Hi, I'm Rochelle from Sunbury Local Businesses, and this morning I am with Kelly from Vineyard Medical Centre. How are you, Kelly?
I'm well, thank you.
Lovely to meet you. It's the first time that I've actually met you here. So tell me, what is it that you do here?
Okay, so I'm a psychologist here and I'm available Monday to Friday. So working with a wide variety of clients.
Yep.
So generally a lot of adults and adolescents.
Yep.
And in the future working with children as well.
Okay, so a lot of people with mental health being a huge issue in our community, and a lot of people requiring your services, what would they need to do to actually come and see you? What would be the process?
Okay, so there's a couple of options.
Yep.
Some people might prefer to see their GP.
Yep.
And they can get what's called a mental health treatment plan. So if they're eligible for that, it's a few small questions with their doctor. And that allows them to access sessions with a Medicare rebate. So essentially they get some funds back from Medicare, which helps them to pay for those sessions.
Okay.
Other people may not wish to do that, or for some reason they may not be eligible. They may have already had one quite recently, so they may wish to pay for those sessions themselves. And in that case, they can just book in at reception at Vineyard Medical. They don't need any other type of referral.
Okay, so what is it that you actually do in your consultations?
Yeah, and I'm well aware that coming to see a psychologist for the first time can be really daunting. So the first thing I'm trying to do is really help people feel a little bit of ease. So telling them a little bit about myself as well. So I've been a psychologist now for 13 years. I've worked in a lot of different areas. So that includes places like the State Emergency Service, Victoria Police for about 6.5 years, corrections, courts, and an area mental health service.
Wow.
So the great thing about that is I've worked with a wide variety of different people and different presenting problems. And hopefully that means that everyone, when I meet them, I've got something to offer them and we can start working together on a treatment plan.
Fantastic.
What we do in a first session, I guess, is a little bit different to what we would do in subsequent sessions.
Yep.
Because in the first session, we're going to go through all the paperwork, get to know each other, and admittedly, there's a lot of talking. So you're telling me a bit about why you've come to see me, what are maybe some of the things that are troubling you, and we work through, okay, well, what are some strategies and a plan that we can develop? From there, it often feels like there's a lot of talking, but we will do things that maybe like drawing, writing things down, acting things out on occasion, depending on what the client wants. So that can include things like cognitive behavioural therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, as well as mindfulness, which can really help us to, I guess, to link in with our present moment and get some space from what's going on in our head for a while.
Fantastic. And I know that there is a huge demand in Sunbury for people, practitioners like yourself. So how would they actually make an appointment?
Sure. All they really need to do is call Vineyard Medical Centre. They can speak to the receptionist there. They can book in. They don't have to be a client of Vineyard Medical. So sometimes they will find it easier to go through their own GP and bring the referral. If they have any referral, any previous paperwork, bring that on the day. I always suggest people arrive about 10-15 minutes early for their first appointment, and that's to make sure that they feel comfortable. Yep, I'm in the right place. I can fill out any paperwork I need to do and sit and start to feel comfortable.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.